Ladies and gentlemen, the following clip is from a recent Giant Bomb livestream featuring Kotaku senior editor and writer Alyssa Mercante. Viewer discretion is advised.
I am living in the streets, trying not to be killed every day. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you niggers? Ah! 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 Ah!
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
Alyssa Mercante wants to be relevant so bad it's not funny. She strikes me as one of those people who is such a genuine piece of shit that even her friends and colleagues know it. Like, they acknowledge it one another. When she's going off talking and ranting or whatever she's doing, they're like looking at each other like, here she is. She's doing this. She's doing it again. She's the type of person that if she told one of her friends about an altercation she got involved in that day, her friend would know instantly that she was the one at fault. She's one of those people, the type of person you'd use as a barometer to decide the character of someone else or the quality of something else. Like, you'd ask her, what do you think of the new guy or girl? She'd say something like, oh, I didn't like them. They're stuck up, or they give me weird vibes. They give me the creeps. You'd know instantly that that person in question will probably end up being a lifelong friend. And if you asked her about a particular film or TV series or a book or something, you'd be like, hey, what do you think about, I don't know, Kind of Kindness? And if she said something like, oh, that was too pretentious, or it's boring, or it was too patriarchal, whatever, whatever complaint she'd have of it, you'd be like, yeah, that's probably going to go on my top 10 films of all time list or something, now that she said that. And the thing is, no one around her is going to tell her, even nicely, that maybe she should chill a little bit, like take a step back and see what she's doing. Like, if she got into a shouting match with someone, then ran home and told someone about it, and the friend was like, it sounds like what the other person was trying to say was, Mercante would just get mad at the friend and say something like, why are you taking this asshole stranger's side? Then start justifying their behavior. So people are like, whatever, don't even bother, and they're going to try to tell her when she's fucking up. Just let her fuck up. Just let her look stupid. So they either just get quiet when she starts running her mouth, or they laugh and encourage her, hoping it will get her teeth knocked out one day. And so you look at something like this clip.
I want people in the industry to be a little bit louder about people being mean to other people. And maybe say it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe say we don't want you around if you're going to be a cunt.
Yeah.
And hateful. And that the games industry is diverse naturally. Not because anyone's making them be diverse. Because the world is diverse, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah!
And if you have a problem with that, come fight me. Physically. Bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all pussies.
Yep.
What does Mercante think this expression is doing? Does she think she's being intimidating? Or, I don't know, is this a clever ruse to show how punchable her face is to get people to take her up on her stupid fight challenge? It's the former. You know it's the former, of course. Mercante lacks all self-awareness. I always say this about cancel pigs. She thinks she looks cool. And the idiots around her hate gamers, so they're cheering her on, even though no one there thinks she can beat anybody up. And it's this thing. So she made this dumb fight challenge, which why she's making this challenge, who knows? People are having a disagreement about video games. And she's talking about fighting people over it. If she's trying to do it like she's speaking up for marginalized voices, she doesn't speak for me. I'm black. I don't want this skank speaking for me, demanding that there should be black samurais in feudal Japan in some video game. She doesn't speak for me. I don't look at her and respect her at all. She's an idiot. She's a clown. And what's funny about this particular clip where she's talking about fight me, and Vara Dark said, I'll fight you, and this other lady, Mara Jade, said, I'll fight you, and then all of a sudden, no, she doesn't want to fight. She doesn't want to give Keemstar money for like a charity fight, all this stupid stuff that she doesn't. Now she just wants to fight in private. The fact that she wants to fight at all is idiotic. She goes on this stupid rant. She's got all these cucks around her cheering and talk to him, Frost. And the thing is, they're calling this Frost 2.0, this stupid clip. And at least, though, with Frost, she had a personal stake and genuine connection to what she was ranting about. It was stupid for her to be ranting, but she was actually responding to insults. Mercante, she just came out of nowhere. She ejected herself in this situation. Like, all of this goes back to something that she literally had nothing to do with. She has made all of this about herself. All this Gamergate 2.0. Like I said, I don't want Gamergate 2.0 because it serves Mercante. She made this all up because she's defending Sweet Baby Inc. Like, she's a journal, right? She's supposed to be a journalist. But for some reason, she decided to stick up for some shitty gaming company. You had this prick start all this trouble, Chris Kindred, over at Sweet Baby Inc. She got involved, wrote an article, lied on behalf of Sweet Baby Inc. And for her to take this stuff personally to the point where she's talking about fighting people is absurd. She's insane. She truly is unhinged.
That
It's
shit weird.
not a
It's
compliment.
weird.
Yeah. Weird.
Like I've said in other videos, if Sweet Baby Inc. is this harmless company that's not affecting games in a negative way, why did they need protection from some random cunt who should be an objective journalist reporting on the industry? The fact that Mercante went to bat for another piece of shit, Chris Kindred, is really all you need to know about her. It's like a cartoon. She's a cartoon character. She's this parody. It's like if Daily Wire made a movie about SJWs, they would make somebody like Alyssa Mercante. The stupid thing where she took the picture where she shows her ugly behind. She really thinks she's doing something. I think she thinks she's triggering the chuds. And she's shaped like a satyr. So, she has this picture where she's lifted up her shirt or whatever, showing her butt. And then you see her legs and her thighs, and she looks like, the way she's standing, she looks like a satyr, like Robin Goodfellow or somebody. I don't know. I think all this is dumb. You have this clown on Giant Bomb talking about, like, let's fight physically. You have a couple of women and some guys say, okay, fine, we'll fight you. She blocks them all, or she finds an excuse where she's not going to do the fight. And it's like, what are you hoping to accomplish? Like, how is this impressive? And then I know with Laura Dark, she says something like, well, I'm not going to have a fight organized with Keemstar, but let's have Hassan do it. Does Hassan even know who this disgusting little rodent is? Like, does he even care about her? Like, I'm going to organize a fight like that. I don't have any respect for Hassan, but I don't believe Hassan would even care two shits about anything like this. But whatever. I had to say something about this latest nonsense because it's astounding to me just how out of touch she really is, how out of sync she is with reality. It's so funny to watch her making these stupid faces and literally saying, physically fight me. As if that makes any sense. What is that going to do? It's not going to make people start buying games with ugly women in it. It's not going to stop people from praising Stellar Blade or complaining about putting Yasuke as the hero in an Assassin's Creed game. She's as dumb and as hateful and as putrid as she says the chuds are. She doesn't see it. And then she's surrounded by people too stupid to say, hey, look, you're dragging us down. You're making us all look bad. But it's because they all make themselves look bad on a regular basis too. It's funny how gaming is, and a lot of these hobbies all comes down to the press versus the people who actually care about the hobbies. Political activists have invaded.
Come fight me. Physically. Bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all pussies.
Yep.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
I am living in the streets, trying not to be killed every day. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, niggers?